Hey, what's up there, YouTube? My name is Grimfire, and I'm back with another Tabletop Simulator video. Before we get into this video, though, I want to talk about something that happened yesterday on my channel. And if you would rather skip that and get right into the video, I will leave a timestamp in the comments down below for you to skip right ahead to that point in the video. But if you are interested in hearing what happened yesterday, then stick around. I'll try to make it brief, but I definitely want to thank a bunch of you for your help yesterday. I was trying to commission a art piece from an artist over on the website Fiverr.com. I know, not one of the best places to really do business with, but he charged me 20 some odd dollars for an art piece that when he just took items from Google and kind of slapped them together. So he was stealing other people's art. Long story short, I called for a refund. He didn't like that, so he came to my channel and started mass downvoting my videos with his subscribers and leaving nasty comments on my most recent video about health bars. I thank those of you from the tabletop community who had my back, came over and counteracted his dislikes with likes. I don't know what happened, but all of his dislikes have recently vanished. So that's over now. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that has supported me, who has liked these videos. I would not be making these videos if it wasn't for those of you who have been supporting me recently. With that out of the way, this video is gonna be a tabletop simulator video. I'm doing it normally. I am using the new background, but I am doing it normally as I have heard you guys, some of you have said that voice mod, you really couldn't understand him. So in this video, I'm going to do it normally. Let me know in the comments below if you did like the other character and if you'd like me to maybe do some videos with him, some without him. I was just trying something a little new. I can definitely see how it'd be hard to kind of understand him. And if you guys really need me to, I can remake another health bar tutorial video so it's better to understand. However, this one is about auto rollers. So in this video, I'm going to show you two auto rolling mods for Tabletop Simulator that you can use for your Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder games or any other games you want. And then at the end of the video, I will also show you a way for you to roll multiple dice and know the total yourself without needing an auto roller. If you're like me and you prefer to roll the dice yourself. If you do like this video, then please make sure you give it a like, subscribe, ring that notification bell to see more videos like this one. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you'd like to see or if there's anything you'd like me to improve on the current videos and the way I make these videos. But without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm going to show you two mods you can use for auto dice rolling in Dungeons & Dragons and Pathfinder on your Tabletop Simulator. One mod is primarily for just auto rolling a single dice if you don't feel like trying to roll it yourself, or if maybe you feel like hitting the R button or whatever just doesn't work for you and you want an auto roller and maybe it feels more random to you. I'll show you that one. And then the other one allows you to roll multiple dice with an auto roller and then gives you the total in chat. So if you have to cast a big spell or something, it'll give you the totals. For the first one, with the single roller, I'm going to bring you to a mod that I've been discussing a lot in my videos recently. If you have not seen the previous videos, I'm going to show you how to get to that mod right now. However, I highly recommend you check the playlist out that this video is going to be in, which is everything to do with Dungeons & Dragons and Tabletop Simulator, as well as the mods and how to use them. The first video talks about simply on how to play Dungeons & Dragons on Tabletop Simulator if you are new to it completely. But in this video, we're going to go to the workshop for Tabletop Simulator, and you're going to search for Dungeons and Dragons 5e Session Setup. It's the best mod you're going to find that has a complete package for your Dungeons and Dragons game, and you're going to want to hit the plus mark on it to add it to your game. It'll download and put it into your Tabletop Simulator, and then you're going to want to jump into Tabletop Simulator. Once in Tabletop Simulator, you're going to want to go to Games and Workshop like we have before, and then you're going to find the mod again, and you're going to click the three dots and hit expand. It'll take a second to load as there are a lot of assets in this package, but you're going to scroll down until you get to the third page with the mouse wheel, and you're going to see this auto dice roller right here. It looks like a Lord of the Rings ring. You're going to grab it, drag it onto the table. Now you're going to want to unlock it with L so you can move it around. So it works somewhat like a bag. You have to click and hold to pick it up. After putting the ring out, you're going to want to find some dice, either dice you may have created yourself or in a mod you have, and then once again, The same mod, it also has a bunch of dice for us, so we can go ahead and expand it. We're going to grab out a bag of dice. We'll grab the D10s. Now, you simply just take one of your D10s, and you hover over the auto roller and release it, and it will immediately shoot the dice up in the air and roll it for you. Now, if you highlight more than one... Okay, so it does roll more than one dice. I've never actually attempted more than one dice with this mod. I wonder how many it actually can roll. So we'll try 5 here. So in case you do a 5d10 attack. So yes, it will roll as many dice as you need it to roll. And there you go. That's an auto dice roller. I mean, obviously you can just hit R and roll the dice yourself. But this is a way, some tables, the players like just to use the auto roller rather than rolling it themselves. Okay, for the next mod, you're going to want to go back to your workshop on Tabletop Simulator, and you're going to want to type in Dungeons and Dragons 5e table. And this first one right here, you're going to want to hit the plus mark on that one to add that mod, and then you're going to want to hop back into Tabletop Simulator and open it up like we did before. Again, we're going to go to Games, Workshop, and we're going to find that specific mod, which is right here, Dungeons and Dragons 5e table. Hit the options and expand. For this, you're going to want to scroll down to page 4, and you're going to grab one of these custom tokens. They're in all different colors, so we'll just grab the white one. And there it is. We'll lock it in place so it doesn't drag around. Now with this one, you just take a dice, and you set it on the middle of the pad. Now, you can change the number of the dice by clicking this plus button right here. So if we want to roll, say we have to do 10d10 damage for something, you just hit the plus to 10, and then you hit the 10 button right here where it says 10. Press it. It rolls all the dice, and it gives you a total up in chat and in the middle of the screen. That way you know what the total is, at least before your pluses come into effect. And the bonus with this thing, you can hit clear, and all the extra dice just disappear. Now, you can also shut the print off for like the DM if you don't want it to print to the players. And I'll go ahead and roll and see if it announces it. And there you go. It does not. Now, of course, you'd have to manually count these yourself. But yeah, you can shut it off as well for the DM. Then you just hit clear again. And there's no limit to this either. Me and my players were messing around the other day. And yeah, unfortunately, you can't type a number in down here. So you would have to keep clicking this button. But if you really wanted to, I mean, we did over 100 of these once. So like right here, 60. You can press it. It just spits them all out. And then it will organize all of them. And there you go. And of course, it just shatters them, but then you can just hit clear. So if your players don't have a good PC, I would not recommend this mod if you have to roll a lot of dice. And then, of course, the other pain is you have to go back down like this. There's no clear number option, which is kind of a downside. But that's a pretty good mod, in my opinion, especially when you have the fireballs and stuff that get casted. If you want to know what your players are rolling without having to hover over their seat or have them roll in a specific spot on the table. At the beginning of this video, I did mention that I would show you a way to figure out the total of your dice without needing either one of these auto rollers. So, if you want to roll multiple dice, we'll go ahead and copy this dice a few times. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to highlight all the dice. And when they're highlighted, you can see right here, when I hover over one, it tells me the total number of all the dice. So if I hit R right now with all of them highlighted, it'll roll all of them for me. And then if I don't click anywhere, and I just hover over it, right there, it says that I got a 57. So that's an easy way, if you still want your own functionality of rolling dice, to actually be able to see what the total of the dice becomes. Now, of course, this way you have to manually discard of your dice if you don't use a pad like that one, so you'd have to delete them all. But to me, I personally prefer to roll the dice. Sometimes my players use this pad. We don't really use this ring, but we do use the pad every now and then when they have to do advantage checks and stuff. Otherwise, I just have them roll in the middle of the table, and we just count it ourselves, so that way it feels more real. But if you wanted an easier solution, this is one of them. Now, keep an eye out for some of my videos coming up. I am going to be going into a program that we also use to track our character sheets, and it's also adding its own dice roller. It's a program called D&D Beyond, and I will go into that in a future video if you all want to see that one as well. My players and I use it both in person and on Tabletop Simulator. So those are three methods of using uh, dice rolling. Two of them are auto dice rollers that one will add up your total and allow you to roll a lot of dice. The other one is a more simplistic dice roller. And then obviously the third one was just highlighting your dice and rolling them yourself and seeing your own totals. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If it was, give the video a like. Think about subscribing and hitting that notification bell to know the next time that I make a video, as I am trying to do 2 a week. And if you have any suggestions for a video you wish to see, then leave it in the comments down below. I do plan on putting out a bunch more. I am planning on trying to come up with some videos here soon for the D&D Beyond app, as I feel like that would be helpful to a lot of people who play Dungeons and Dragons on Tabletop Simulator. So keep looking forward to those videos as well. And as always, guys, have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.